أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to Understand Al Quran the Easy Way, Course 6, page 29, Ayah 185 to 187. We saw that each juz has four parts, and the first juz have 141 ayahs. Then we started juz 2, the first part of the juz 2. It has 5 pages and 36 ayah. Alhamdulillah, we completed them. Then we started the second quarter of the second juz. It have 25 ayahs. Then we will study the third quarter, 30 ayahs. And in fourth quarter, 21 ayahs. There are 111 ayahs of Suratul Baqarah in juz 2. Then we will start the juz 3. The first quarter had 21 ayahs, and the second quarter, some part has the 13 ayahs. We will study 34 ayahs in Juz 3. Thus, we will complete the Suratul Baqarah 286 ayahs in Juz 3. Let's proceed with the recitations of the today's lesson. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Ramzan is the month in which the Quran was revealed, guidance for the humanity and clear pertinence of guidance and the criterion. Whoever of you witnesses the month shall fast it, but whoever is sick or on a journey, then a number of other days. Allah desires ease for you and does not desire hardship for you, that you may complete the number and celebrate Allah for having guided you so that you may be thankful. And when my servants ask you about me, I am near. I answer the call of the caller when he calls on me. So let them answer me and have faith in me, that they may be rightly guided. Permitted for you is to intercourse with your wives on the night of the fast. They are garments for you, and you are garments for them. Allah knows that you used to better yourselves, but He turned to you and pardoned you. So approach them now and seek what Allah has ordained for you, and eat and drink until the white streak of dawn can be distinguished from the black streak, then complete the fast until the nightfall. But do not approach them while you are in retreat at the mosque. These are the limits of Allah, so do not come near them. Allah thus clarifies His revolutions to the people that they may attain piety. Let's to look the word for word translation and the word explanation. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Shahr, month, Ramadan, Allazi that unzila fihi was revealed in it, Al-Quran, the Quran, Hudan, a guidance, Linnas for mankind, Wabayitnat and clear proofs, Min al-Huda of the guidance, Wal Furqan and the criterion. Faman shahida, so who were witness side, minkum of you, ash-shahr Ramzan, fa'al yasumuhu, then he should fast it. Waman kana, and whosoever is maridan sick, or ala safrin, or on a journey, fa'iddat, then the numbers min ayam of the days, ukhra other. Yuridullahu bikum, Allah wants for you, al yusra is wala yuridu, and does not want bikum for you, al usra hardship. وَلَتُكْمِلُوا الْعِدَّةَ, and that you complete the numbers of day. وَلَيَتُكْبِرُوا اللَّهَ, and that you should might magnified Allah, Allah ma on that hadakum he guided you. وَلَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ so that you may be guided. وَإِذَا and when سَأَلَكَ ask you ibadi my slaves anni about me فَإِنِّي indeed then I am qareeb near ujibu that I respond to ad-da'i the caller is a when da'ani he calls on me فَلْيَسْتَجِيبُوا so let them respond leave to me وَلْيُؤْمِنُوا and believe in me لَعَلَّكُمْ يُرْشَدُونَ so that they may be led aright. أُحِلَّكُمْ is allowed for you Layla not Asyam the fast Ar-Rafasu concerning ilan nisakum with your women. Hunna they are libas the garments lakum for you wa antum and you libasun garments lahunna for them. Alimullahu Allah knows annakum kuntum that you used to takhtanuna anfusakum deceive yourself. Fataba so he turned alaykum to you wa'afa and forgive. Ankum from you. Fala'ana so now bashiruhunna you can associate with them. Wabtaghu and seek ma kataballahu what Allah has ordained lakum for you. Wakulu and eat, washrabu and drink, hatta yatabayyana until it becomes distinct lakum to you. Al khaytu the thread al abadu white min al khayti from the thread al aswadi black min al fajri of the dawn. Summa atimmu siyama then complete your fast ila layl till the night fall. Min al khayti from the thread aswad black min al fajri of third summa atimmu siyama complete the night. Wala tubashirhunna and do not associate with them wa antum while you akifun are confining yourself in itikaf fil masjid in the mosque. Tilka those hadudullah are the limits of Allah. Fala takrabuha so approach them not. Kazalika yubayyin Allahu thus Allah makes clear ayat his signs linas to mankind. La'allahum yattaqun so that they may become wise. When we see a ayah, in ayah there are different type of sentences. One is called jumla fi'liya. The jumla fi'liya is that which start with the verb. The jumla fi'liya may appear at time only a fi'l. Only fi'l come. And that is a complete jumla fi'liya because every fi'l has a file in it. So we say it is a jumla fi'liya, fi'l and file. So the two important components of the jumla fi'liya are they are file and a fail. You can say fail and file. They are the mandatory component. If you find a fail and file, fail joined with file, it become a jumla failure. That is called the jumla failure. The rest, there may be some maf'ul at time there is no maf'ul. There may be something muta'alliq fail. At time there will be no. So the most important component of jumla failure is a fail and file. Now what happened? Every fail has a file in it. Just like if I say fa'ala, what is that meaning of fa'ala? Yes. If I say Fa'ala, what is the translation?
He does.
No.
He did.
He
Yes.
did.
He did. Past. Does is the present. It is past. He did. Fa'ala, he did. Where is the he? There is no he. Actually, it is hidden. We say mustatar. Mean hidden. He is hidden in fa'ala. If I say fa'al, fa'al, ta. What is the meaning of fa'alta?
You did.
You did.
You did. Where is the you? You can see this is visible.
Sir.
You say this is visible. Suppose if I say fa'altu, what is the meaning?
I did.
Where is the I? It is visible.
To.
Two.
Every fail has a fail plus file, the doer. So it is possible at time you will find only a fail, and that will be Jumla failure. It is possible at time you will find only a fail. That is Jumla failure. And at time what happen? You may find what a fail plus a file. File can appear in front of you. Just like if I say fa'ala Zaidun. What is the meaning?
I did it.
That did. No, we are not taking the he out of it because the he has appeared in the shape of Zaid. So at time there is a fail and a file, just like this sentence you can see. At time it was only a fail as you saw earlier. At time what happened? The Mahdi sentence may come fail plus file plus fail and on the maf'ul. Suppose if I write fa'ala Zaida. So what is the meaning? Fa'ala Zaida. He did something with Zaid. Now file we will take out of it because it is a maf'ul. It does not have the matan, so it can't be a file. So file is inside. We'll say fail plus file plus maf'ul. In this case, you can see you have found only a fail and a maf'ul, and that is also a complete jumla failure. So it can come like that. There may be only a fail and a maf'ul. And sometime what happen? There may be a fail plus file plus maf'ul. Like to talk, if I write fa'ala Zaidun صغيرة. Zaid did something with Saghir. Okay, let's have a understandable verb. It may be not be clear to let me have a more clear verb. Daraba Zaidan Saghira. Okay, if it's not clear, let me give more clear word. Nasara Zaidun Hamida. Now it's more clear. Zaid helped the Hamid. So this is a fail. Zaid is a file because it's marfu. Hamid is the maful. So at times you may find a fail, file, and maful, and that is also a jumla failure. And at times the jumla failure you may find a fail, a file, a maful, and something else mutallik fail. Let me give the example. Nasara Zaidun Hamida fil masjidi. No, this is a fail. Zaid is the file. Hamid is the maful. What is this? Jar majur
Jar
mutallik.
majhul.
That is related to fail. So at time in sentence you find what you find a fail, file, maful, and something that is related to fail, or maybe related to file, maybe related to maful. But at the moment we, for our easiness, we say it's related to fail. That is also type of jumla failure. And at time what happened? There may be a jumla failure having a fail or only file, just like this second, or only maful, just like this third, or with mutallik fail. It will have a fail, file, and mutallik fail. It may have fail, maful, and mutallik fail. That's possible. At time there may be fail and only mutallik fail. No file, no maful. Still it's a jumla failure because in fail we know there is a file already. So fail, file plus mutallik fail. So the jumla failure will come in different shapes, starting from a single fail till having the complicated form, having file, maful, mutallik fail, or anything. And the mutallik fail normally we say is related to fail, but actually mutallik fail may be related to fail, may be related to file, may be related to maful. Because the three most important structures of the jumla failure, they are these. A typical standard should have a fail, file, and maful. So when the mutallik fail comes, this mutallik actually may be with mutallik of this fail, or it may be mutallik with the file, or it may be mutallik of maful, depending on the situation and the structure of the sentence. So that was something about the jumla failure. I hope now you understand the jumla failure is not so simple. It's starting a fail, maybe having a complicated structures. Now, what are the signs? The fail signs in Madi, you have always fatha at the end. In mudare, there is a dhamma at the end. In case of amar or nahi, in both, there is a sakun at the end of the fi'l. What is the sign of fa'il? The standard pattern is dhamma or double dhamma, but it may have different signs, which as we have already done in the grammar part of this QC6. Just like it may be waw, just fa'ilun, jailun, muslimun, waw is the fa'il sign. It may be alif, just like kitabani, babani, alif is a sign of marfu. It may be ya, just as in case of where the ya can be a sign of rafa. No example? Okay, it may be muqaddara. Musa, Isa, there is a ya, but this ya is maybe a rafa, maybe nafza, because muqaddara. Then we say muqaddara. Ya is there, but it is muqaddara, dhamma muqaddara. The sign of maful is normally fatah or fatatan, double fatah. But at time, there may be kasra even. Just like muslimatun, muslimatin. The kasra is showing the fatah sign. And same way, we can have the different signs. Let's to start our concentrating the analysis of the ayahs. Shahrun mubtada ism. Ramzanun is mudaf ilayh, because shahr is a mudaf. So mudaf and mudaf ilayh coming as the mubtada. But remember, the first part of the compound is always mubtada, rest has the only relation of mudaf. Allazi is a khabar. Isme masula is the khabar. So we say mubtada with its khabar making jumla ismiya. Because the next word is unzila fail. So we have to stop here. What is the ibara we have to analyze? That is Shahrun Ramzan al-Lazi. That a jumla ismi. Unzila is the fail, mazi, mabni. What is the sign? Fatah Zahra. The mazi sign is actually fatah, and it is April. Next is fihi. Fi is a jar majur. Fihi, jar majur. And it's a jumla failure. Now, for our simple city, we can say mutallik if. But actually, it may be mutallik, fail, file, maful, anything. Al-Qur'anu. Al-Qur'anu is the naib file. Why? Look, unzila is the madi majhul. So that will not have a file, it will have a naib file. Hudan is the hal. Linnasi jar majhul. Waw is ataf. When ataf come, we will stop here. So what is the ibara for us to analyze from starting unzila linnasi? Fail, jar majroor, naib file, hal, and jar. We will say fail with this naib file and two jar majroor and a hal is jumla.
What is the meaning of hal?
Hal means telling the state, in which condition. Unzila, this we descended. In which state? In the hadayat, in the guidance state. That is called the hal. Hal is a mansub. We saw mansubat, there are 14 mansubat. Just like we say file, maful is the hal, and 5 maful there. Maful lahu, maful bihi, maful ma'u, maful mutlaq, maful like that. And then we say hal is a mansub, tamiz is a mansul, mustasna is a mansub. Remember, sister, until unless you remember the grammar part, which we have already done in this QC6, you can't understand these things. You have to make your notes for each and everything, whatever I have taught you people. Then you will be able, we will not explain these terms because we have already discovered and explained in the grammar lessons, every and each thing. Here we will just reference This is a hal, this is a jar majur, this is a file, this is a mudaf, this is a mudaf. We will not explain because we have already explained these all things in the grammar part. So, what is ataf? Ataf means the next part start. So, what is the part in hand to analyze? Unzila fil Quran hudal linnas. Let's to start that. Waw is ataf. Bayinat. Bayinat is a matuf. Matuf means it is getting ataf on something before. What is that? We will not analyze at the moment, but we will continue. Min harfi jar. Al-huda is the majur. So, jar majur. Waw is ataf. It means here we have to stop. Look what is we have got. We have got bayinati min al-huda. A matuf with jar majur, which is getting ataf on the before part. Here it is Ramzan. It is getting ataf on the Ramzan. Wal Furqani, waw is a ataf. Al Furqan is a matuf. It means it is also getting ataf. Fa is a harf istanaf. Harf istanaf means a new thing, new story, a new talk has been started here. New talk. Mean we will talk whatever it is not related with the previous talk. So let's to see what is that. Man. Man is a ism, mubtada jazim, because man give the jazm. In man ma, they are the chopper letter, they give a jazm, spoon, and chop the dhamma of the mudare. Here is shahida, fail, mazi, mabni. What is the sign? Fatah zahira. What is the file? Shahida is the first form, so huwa is the mustatir file. Minkum jar majur. Ash-shahru maful bihi, because after the fail, when a mansub ism come, is a maful bi. Shahida was the fail. So after that we got a ism mansub, so it is maful bihi. Fa is the rabta, so we will stop here. What we have got, the ibara for analysis, faman shahida minkumul shah. We say mubtada with a jumla failure, which is fail, file, jar majur, and maful bi become complete jumla failure. As it is coming in the jumla ismiya, we will say mutalliq khabar. And there is the khabar. Khabar is mahzoof. There is khabar is hidden. So we will say mubtada with is khabar mahzoof and a jumla failure mutalliq ke fail become jumla ismiya, because mubtada and khabar always give a jumla ismiya. Fa is a harf. Fal yasumuhu. Yasumu. If I break for you this word, let's to see what is the breakage. We say fa, la, ya, sum, and hu. It have four parts. Wa, la, yasum, and hu. Now, what is the sign of verb in it? Support. Waw is a harf, la is a harf, hu is a zamir ism attached. So verb is this, yasum. So what is the sign? Sakun. So we will say, what we say? Fail mudare majzoom. Majzoom means having a jazm sign. What is the sign? Jazm or sakun zahira. This is the sakun zahira, which was might be you missing, but when we broke the word, we found it. What is that? And then who? Whenever with the verb, when a zamir come attached, that is always maful bihi. So here this who, which is attached with the verb yasum, is a maful bihi. Where's the file? Because the next coming man, so we will stop here. So we have got how much? We have got only this part. What is this? A fa haraf, la haraf, a mudare fail, majzoom, and a hu zamir, that is maful bi. So we will say fail with is file become jumla failure. Because I told you the Jumla failure can come in different shape. One shape is that a fail plus file, or only fail. This is only fail, but the file is hidden and it has got a maful bihi also. So we have got three part here. What? Fail and a file, that is huwa. And third one, we have got a maful bihi. So we say fail with hidden file and maful bihi become jumla failure, because jumla failure can appear in different forms as we discussed earlier before we start this lesson. So the next is, we start from here, waman. Waw is a ataf. Man is a mubtada. Kana is again fail, mazi, mabni. What is the sign? Fatah zahira. And maridan is a khabru kana. So when there is a fail, we try to find the file. Where is the file? Aw is a ataf. Ataf mean we have to break here. We have to stop here. And what is the part with us? We have got this waman kana marid. We say wow is ataf. This is a half we leave. So this is a mubtada. When mubtada, we want the khabar. There is no khabar in, because khabar is always marf. So we will say khabar mahsuf. We found what? A fail and a, okay, we found the khabru kana, because khabru kana is mansuf on mubtada and khabar. Now what is kana? Kana is a fail. Where is the file? Hidden it. We will say fail, file, hidden. That is huwa. Look, the huwa is in large bracket. Whatever is in large bracket, that is mahzuf, hidden, muqaddara. So huwa file is muqaddara because it is hidden in kana. So we say fail with file become jumla failure. So we have got three things. We got a mubtada, we got a khabar, we got a jumla failure. So how we will conclude? We'll say mubtada with its khabar and a jumla failure मुताल्लिक के खबर. In jumla ismiya, whatever come, we simply will say मुताल्लिक के खबर. In jumla failure, we will say मुताल्लिक के fail for our simplicity. So what is the sentence? We say mubtada with its khabar and a jumla failure मुताल्लिक के खबर become jumla ismiya. Let's to start the next part. Aw is a ataf. Allah harf jar. Safrin majur. So jar majur had come before. Fa'iddatun, fa is a half, rabita. Iddatun is the mubtada. So we will say mubtada muakhir. Min is a harf jar, ayamin majur, jar majur. And ukhra, it is a sifa of ayam. Yuridu is a fail, so we will stop. Because we have decided where we will stop when the ayat is complete. Or when a fail or verb comes, or when a ataf comes, or when a in or kana come. In the ayah, if the ayah is completed, we will stop. If the fail come, anytime fail come, we will stop there. If ataf come, we will stop. In and kana come, we will stop. So these are our stops. Stops mean between the one stop to other stop, that is a part of the ibara. Just like how from till this yuridu, it's a complete ibara to be analyzed. It is a part, its part has a complete meaning. So here what we have got, how is ataf, Allah suffering jar majur, fa is a harf, iddatin we say it's mubtada, min is a harf, ayam is a majur jar majur, ukhra is a sifa of that. Where is the khabar? We say khabar is mahzuf. So what is the analysis of this part? We say jar majrur is coming in front. Mubtada is behind. It's not coming at the start. And khabar is mahzuf. And in between we have min ayamin ukhra. It's a complete one jar majrur. So when the jar majrur come before the mubtada, it is called shibe jumla. Shibe jumla khabar. And it is called muqaddam. And when the mubtada is late, we call muakhir. Mubtada muakhir. Remember, when mubtada come muakhir, it normally come nakra. What is the condition of mubtada? Mubtada is always in the beginning. It is a marfa, proper noun. But when it delayed, muakhir, then it become nakra. So it's a nakra here. It's a muakhir. We will say Allah safrin jar majur shibe jumla khabar muqaddam. This is the khabar muqaddam. And mubtada muakhar. This mubtada muakhar with jar majrur. Mubtada muakhar with khabar mahzoof and shibe jumla khabar muqaddam and jar majrur muakhar become jumla ismiya. Because mubtada and khabar always give you the jumla ismiya. Okay, let's start the next part. Yuridu, a fail. Yuridu is a mudari fail. We say fail mudari marfu basabute damma zaira. Allahu, after the fail, when marfu ism comes, it's always file. We will say file. Become jar majroor. Al yusra is a mansub ism, so it's coming alif lam telling ism. So maful bihi. Waw is a ataf. When the waw has come as a ataf, we will have a break here. So what is the part for us? Yuridullahu bikumul yusra. What is in that? We have got a verb. We have got a file. We have got a jar majroor. And we have got a maful bih. How we will conclude? We will say fail with this file, with this maful bih, and a jar majroor mutalliq fail become jumla fail. So let's proceed. Wala yuridu. Again, waw is a harf. La is a nafi harf. Yuridu, a fail has come. Yuridu bikumul usra wale takmulu, another word. So what is the part we have got in hand? We have got the part from here till here, because waw ataf and again the fail. So we have to stop. What is the part to be analyzed? This is the part. Waw is a harf, la is a harf in nafi, yuridu is the mudari fail. What is the sign? The mazahira. What is the file? Because we don't file any, the file is hidden in yuridu. It's a first form of mudari, so huwa is the file. Bikum is the jar majrur. This is a jar majrur. What is the al-usra? Al-usra is coming maful bi, because after this verb yuridu, we found out ism in nas. So how we will conclude? We will say fail with its file and with this maful bi and jar majroor become a jumla failure nafiya, because nafi, la is nafi. So this is a jumla failure but nafiya, negative sentence. So let's proceed. Waw is at let tukmilu. Tukmilu is a fail. Li is a harf. It was tuklimuna. Noon has been dropped because the Islam is nasib. We saw what are the nasib? Lame ta'lil, lame amr, lame ta'kid, lan and hatta. They are nasib. They are the hammer letters. When the hammer letters or the words come, they change the dhamma into fatha and they remove the noon of the plural. So this has removed the noon. So how we'll define this verb? We will say fail mudare mansoob. This noon is sign of nafs. And what is the sign? Noon mahzufa. Why? Because due to Islam. What is the file? Waw is the sign or file that is marfu, and in this case, litukmilu, it's a friend plural. We'll say antum is the file. Al iddata, after the verb you find out it's a mansub, so maful bihi. The next is wa wal tukbiru. We have to stop here because what we have got the ataf and a fail. So let's go back. So what is the part in hand for us? The part which we have is till here. Walid tukmilu ul idda. But it is at, it has a harfun nas, it has a fail, it has a file, it has a maful bi. Simply we will conclude fail with its file and maful bihi become jumla fi'liya. Okay, let's ahead. Wabizata. Liza again harfin nas. Tukbiru. It was tukbiruna. Due to this lam, noon has dropped. So we will say fail mudare mansoob. What is the sabut? Noon mahzufa. Look, the capital or the large bracket has come. When the large bracket comes, it shows mahzufa, muqaddara or mahallan. Wow is a file. What is meant here? Wow. Antum. Allah. It's a maful bihi. Because after the verb we found a mansub ism, it's maful bihi. Allah is a harfijar. And where is the majrur ism? Ma. This ma is coming as a majrur ism. At the same time, ma is called harfe masdariya. Here it is coming harfe masdariya. Okay. So what is the part with us? Because the next is coming verb. When the verb come, we have to stop. So what is the part for analysis? We have got this part. We have got a fail. We have got a file in it. We have got a maful bihi. We have got harfe jar and ma masdariya mein jar majrur. So we say fail with its file, maful bihi and jar majrur, mutallik fail become jumla failya. Now the next part, hadakum fail mazi mabni fatah mahzufa. Yes. Let's to separate this. Hadakum. Hada is a Madi verb. Good. What is the ilamat sign of Mazi? Fatah Zahira. Or it should be Fatah. But I don't find a Fatah here in Hada. Do you see there is a Fatah? No, it's a standing alif. It's not Fatah. So we will say Fatah Mahzufa because Madi fail need a Fatah. And here is no Fatah, so we'll say Fatah Mahzufa. Don't confuse this standing alif. this standing alif, the sign of this ya. So we will say fatah mahzufa. Okay, kum. Kum is coming attached verb with any verb when come attached with the fail, that is always maful bi. So maful bi. Where's the file? Because the next we are getting again ataf and file. So what is the ibarat in hand to analyze? The ibarat, the part of the bara is that hadakum. What it is have? It is a fail plus file, which is hidden. Of course, that will be huwa because it's a first form, and plus it have a maful bihi. So we will say fail with its file and with this maful bihi become jumla fi'liya. Let's go ahead. Waw is a taf. La'allakum. La'alla is a harf in nasakh. And kum is a ismu la'alla. Tashkurun fail mudare marfu basabute noon zahira. And waw is the file. Tashkuruna is a front. So we will say antu. Where is the khabar? Khabarul Allah is mahzoof. Now the ayat is complete, so we have to stop because there is a ayat. Ayat means we have to stop. So what is the part to analyze? وَلَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ. How you will conclude? We'll say فعل nas with its ism and a khabar or lalla mahzoof and file fail mudare with its file coming as a mutalliq khabar become jumla ismiya. Let's go ahead. Wa iza sa'alaka badi anni fa inni kareeb. Ujibu is a fail, so we have to stop. The moment verb come, we have to stop. So what is the part we have to analyze? The part start is from here. Wa iza sa'alaka ibadi inni fa inni kareeb. So what the part in it is have? Waw iza. What is that? Iza. Ism fail harf.
Ism.
Ism. It's a zarf. Zarf always come maful fihi. So it's a maful fihi. Sa'ala ka fail, mazi, mabni, fata, zahira is the sign, and ka, sa'ala ka. Actually it is sa a la ka. Sa'ala ka. This is the word, and this is the zamir attached. So this zamir attached is its maful bihi. So this is the verb sa'ala. Fail mazi mabni fata zahra. Look that lam, it is showing this fata. Ibadi. Ibadi is a file. Wahuwa mudaf. And ya is mudaf ilay. Ibad is a file and it's a mudaf, and ya is a mudaf ilay. So it's become mudaf and mudaf ilay murakkabe idafi. The complete murakkabe idafi is coming as a file. Anni is a jar majrur. Fa inni. Fa is a harfun nas. In nida ismu inna. If I analyze it, it is fa in and e. Fa inni. So fa is a harf. Inna is a ismu. It needs a ism. Ya is the ismu inna. Zamir. So ismu inna and karibun is the khabru inna. So we will say how we will define it. As I told, where we have to stop, where the in or kana come, inna come, we have to stop. So part analyze Vaiza Salak Ibadi Anni. When my slaves ask about me, that is the part. What this has, it has a fail, a file, a jar majroor, mutalik fail, coming jumla failure. And it's of course have a maful fihi also. Fail with its maful bihi and maful fihi and a file and mutalik fail, jar majroor, coming jumla failure. Fa is a harf. Inna, it's a inna. Inna has a ismu inna and khabr inna. We'll say inna with this ism and khabar become jumla ismiya. Ujibu, fail mudare marfud, sabut damma. File is the ana in it, ujibu. Dawa, maful bihi, ad-da'i, mudaf, because dawa is a mudaf, so it's a mudaf ilay. Iza, again, it is separating because verb is coming. So we will say ujibu dawud da'i. This is a complete part. Fail with its file and with a maful bihi and it's a mutallik fail become jumla failure. Iza again maful fihi, da'an, maful mazi, mabni and fatah. Fatah, what is that? Mahzufa. What is nun? Nun vikaya and ya. This kasra is showing ya. Ya is the maful bihi. If I separate the da'ani, the part of da'ani is da, a, nun vikaya and ye. See, there is no sign. So it's fatah. Da is a madi verb. What is the sign of madi? Fatah. There is no fatah. We'll say fatah mahzufa. Nun is the nun vikaya and ya is the zamir. When a zamir comes, it is maful bihi. But as here it is not visible ya, we say muqaddara or mahzufa. And what is the file? File da is the first form. So we say huwa is the file which is hidden or mustatir in it. Fal yastajibu. Fa is a harf. Li is a harf. Just yastajibu. It was yastajibu now. Due to this lam which is coming as a nasib, it has taken the noon. We will say fail mudare mazun basabute noon mahzufa. What is the file? Wow. Yastajibuna is a ghaib. So whom is the file? And li is the harf jar majrur. Waw is the ataf. So we will have what part? Fal yastajibu li. Only this part. We will say fail with this file and jar majrur mutalik fail become jumla failure. Waw is a harf. Li is again harf jazm. Yu'minu, it was yu'minuna. Noon has been dropped due to this lam. We will say fail mudare mazun basabute noon mahzufa. Waw is a ataf. Sorry, waw is a file and yuminu is a huwa, ghaib. B is a harf jar. Lalla, again new thing is, and we have what part in our hand? Wal yu'minu B. We will say fail with this file and mutalik jar majur mutalik fail become jumla failure. La'alla again a harf nas. Hum is a zamiru la'alla. Sorry, ismu la'alla. Yurshadun is a fail mudare marfu basabute noon zahira. Waw is the file, that is huwa. Khabrul la'alla's mahfuz. We will say la'alla with this ism and a khabar mahzuf and itaf with jumla failure mutallik khabar become jumla ismiya. Ohilla, fail mazi mabni fatah zahira sign. La'allakum janun Laila. Laila is a zarf, so it's a maful fihi. As-siyami mudaf, because Laila is a mudaf, so mudaf ilayh. Ar-rafasu naifal, because uhilla is a madi majhul. Ila harf jar, nisaikum jar majhul. So what is the next part? Let to have hunna is a mubtada, so we have got only this part. Uhilla lakum lailul siyama rafasu ila nisai. We will say fi'il with its naib file and maful fihi and a mutallik jar majur become, and with another jar majur become what? Jumla fi'liya. Hunna is a mubtada, libas is a khabar, lakum jar majur, waw is tough, so we will stop here. When we will stop here, so the part with us to analyze is only this one. Hunna libasuna. Mubtada, which is khabar, and the jar majur as a mutallik khabar become jumla ismiya. Waw is a ataf. Antum is a mubtada. Libasun is a khabar. Lahunna is the jar. And here again is we have to stop because fi'l is coming. We will say mubtada, which is khabar, and jar majur as a mutallik become jumla ismiya. Fi'l mazi mabni. What is the sign? Fatah zahira. Allahu is a file because marfu ism. Annakum. Anna, we have to stop here because Anna start with a new thing. So what is the part with us? We have alimallahu. Fail with this file become jumla failure. I told you the jumla failure can come only a fail, may come with a file, maybe come only with maful, maybe come with the both, maybe come in only mutallik, maybe come with so many types. So here you say fail and a file is coming. Anna need a ism, so we say kum is the ismu anna. We need a khabar, kuntum is the fail madi. So we don't find here. We found what? Kuntum a fail madi mabni. What is the sign? Sign is sakun zahira. How? Break this word. Kuntum. Kuntum. What is the sign? Sakun, Zahira. So here, though you can't see, but when you break the word, you find out there is a sakun. Takhtanun. Takhtanun. Ta is ismo khana. This ta is. Takhtanuna fail mudare marfu basabute noon zahira. Huwa is the file. Khabro kana is mahzuf. So we will say fail, ismo kana fail with its ism and with khabar mahzuf, and with the jumla failure become jumla kana, and jumla kana is normally that is also taken as is jumla ismiya. Anfusakum is the maful bihi, and kum is the mudaf ilayh because anfus is a mudaf. So this maful bihi is coming as a murakkabi idafi. Fa is a ataf. Taba is the again fail mazi mabni. What is the sign? Fatah zahra. Huwa is the file. Alaykum jar majur. Waw is a arf. Fa is a fail mazi mabni. What is the sign? Fatah muqaddara. Because afa alif don't have any sign, so fatah muqaddara. Huwa is the file. So we will say fail with its file, ankum jar majur become jumla failure. Here fail with its file and a jar majur mutalik fail become jumla failure. Fa is a istanafia, new thing, new story, new talk. Al-ana maful fihi because it's a zarf. Ba'ashiru fail amr mabni noon mahzufa. Hunna is the file. Waw is the file. Hunna is the maful bihi because it's a zamir. So we will say fail with its file and maful bihi become jumla failure. Wabtagu, waw is a ata. Ibtagu, ibtagu again fail, amar mabni, noon mahzufa, waw is a file, ma is coming maful bihi. So we will say fail with its file and maful bihi become jumla failure. Katab Allahu, kataba fail, mazi mabni, fatah zahira. Allahu fa'il, lakum jar majur mutalik fail. We say fail with file and mutalik fail become jumla failure. Waw is a ataf. Kulu again fail amr mabni basabute noon mahzufa. Waw is the file. Kulu, so it's a friend. So antum. So we will say fail with its file become jumla failure. Washrabu again fail amr mabni basabute noon mahzufa. Waw is the file. We will say fail with its file become jumla failure. Hatta, hatta is a nas. Yatabayyana again fail mudare mansoob due to this hatta. Noon is the fatah, zahira is the sign. Lakum jar majur. Al khaytu is a file. Al abdu is the sifa of khayt. Min is a harfijar. Al khayt is majrur. Aswad is a naat. Min is again harfijar. Al fajr is again a majrur ism. Summa, summa is a ataf. So we say fail with its file and jar majur mutalik fail and another jar majur and other jar majur become jumla failure. Summa is ataf, atammu fail amr mabni basabut noon mazufa, waw is the file, asyamu is the maful bihi, ila is the harf jar. So we'll say fail with this file and maful bihi and a jar majrur mutalik fail become jumla failure. Waw is ataf, la. La again you know is coming here harf jazm, giving the jazm. So what is the sign of jazm here in this case? Tubashiru. It was tubashiruna. Noon is mahzuf. Hunna is coming attached zamir, so it's a maful bihi. We will say fail with its file and it's a maful bihi coming jumla failure. Waw is a halia. So we say antum is the mubtada, akifun is the khabar, and fi is a harf jar, al masjid is majrur, jar majrur. So we say mubtada with its khabar and jar majrur mutalik ke khabar become jumla ismiya. Tilka mubtada. Hadud, hadud is a khabar and Allah is mudaf ilayh. Faiza ataf. So we say mubtada with its khabar become jumla ismiya. Faiza rabta, laiza jazm. Takarrabuha fail mudare mazum basabut noon mahzufa. And waw is the file, that is antum. Ha is a zamir, so it is maful bihi. We say fail with its file and maful bihi become jumla failure. Kazalika jar majur, we can say mutalik ke fail. Yubayyinu again a fail. Fail mudare marfu basabute damma zahira. Allah is the file. Ayat is a maful bihi. We'll say fail with its file and maful bihi become jumla failure. Linnase jar majur. La'allahum harfu nasakh. So nase we can attach with this fail with file maful bihi and as jar majul mutalik fail become jumla failure. La'alla is a harfu nasakh. No, and it's have a whom is the zamir, that is ismul alla. Yatakuna is the fail mudare marfu basabut noon zahra, waw is a file, so it's a jumla failure. Where is the khabar? Mahzuf. We will say la'alla with this ism and with this a khabar mahzuf and with a jumla failure mutalik khabar become jumla ism. So this was all about us. Let's go for no, I can show just you the marfu'at, mansubat. Now you can see these and you can do it at your home as a homework. And the majrurat, and these majrurat I have pointed them. हरूफ गैर आमिला, we did haruf tambi, haruf ijab, haruf tafsir, haruf masdariya, haruf tahdid, and of course the haruf tawakko, tawki, haruf tawki, that is cut. It comes for the at times showing very little things happening, just like in kazabo qad yastaku. Sometime indeed a liar sometimes tells the truth. Innal jawada qad yabkhulu. Indeed, the generous is sometimes miserable, and sometimes it's come three purpose in the Mahdi. It come as I stress, hal kama zaida, kad kama zaida. Instead, zaid is studying. At time it come for the bringing the meaning to the close to the Mahdi. Just like kad daraba zaidun. Surely Zaid has killed in recently time. Kad rakibul amiru. Surely Amir has just boarded. And the third meaning is just to show something expected to happen soon. Just we say, Kat kamati salah. We say, indeed, surely Salah has assembly. Actually, it's not assembly, it is just going. So these are the three uses of Kat. May Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize Quran. Subhanallah wa bihamdi. Subhanakallah wa bihamdika. Nashhadu la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka. اللهم اغفر لنا قبل الموت وارحمنا عند الموت ولا تعذبنا بعد الموت ولا تحاسبنا يوم القيامة إنك على كل شيء قدير. Allah Hafiz. If you people have any quick questions